Coach Starr, we'll just start by talking a little bit about last weekend. You guys started the season with 3 matches at the West Virginia tournament. Dropped all 3 matches, but played some pretty decent opponents there. Valparaiso, the host Mountaineers, a Big East team. Can you just talk about a little bit about what you're going to take away from that weekend moving forward here with the remainder of the season?
Well, I mean, with as young as we are, we had to get that first weekend out of the way anyway. So it was the 3 very tough opponents. Valparaiso was coming off a 22 or 23 win season last year. West Virginia is obviously a Big East school, so you're looking at more physical athletes and that type of thing. And Towson was actually a lot better than I thought they were going to be. So taken away from the weekend, we got a lot of young kids on the floor. They got to experience their first collegiate match. I saw some flashes of some really, really good things, and I think the future is very bright. We've got to work on our unforced errors. We have to cut those down. We made way too many errors, and a lot of those were unforced and just not thinking through situations and those types of things. That's really what our focus was on this week in practice as we prepare for this upcoming weekend.
That's right. You guys will be at James Madison this weekend playing 3 more matches. You mentioned all the freshmen you have. You have 8 of them in total. I think the Towson match, I think you started 5 if you count your libero as well. Can you just talk about having so many freshmen, not only on the team, but I mean on the floor at one time? I mean, how is that for you as a coach? Have you ever had anything like this before?
No, not that many. I think the most I've ever started was 3 before this, and it was interesting. It was fun to watch sometimes, and then it was just nerve-wracking as all get out sometimes. So, having that many freshmen on the floor, they're getting invaluable experience. The freshman class that we have is extremely talented. It's just now they've got to learn how to play at a different level, and how to continue to play through rallies, that balls that they're hitting that would go down last year as seniors in high school, they're not going down anymore, and figuring out different ways to score and how to kind of feel their way through this whole collegiate game. And we had a better week of practice this week, and I think we'll be better this weekend, and that's the goal, is just to get better and get ready for conference, because none of these matches here are going to win us a conference title.
Definitely. So on the other end of the spectrum, you only have 1 senior, Hannah Veith, and she is actually named a semifinalist for the Low Senior Class Award just last week. Second time in 2 years you guys have had a semifinalist, and she's the only representative from the Northeast Conference. Can you just talk a little bit about her being a semifinalist for that award, and also being the lone senior on your squad this year?
Well, being a lone senior, it's tough for Hannah. It's a lot of leadership that we've put on her, and a lot of expectation, a lot of responsibility. The fact that she is such a grounded person, and she's very modest, and she is so caring about her teammates and the program and where it needs to go, and those types of things, helps her in that aspect. Also helps her with being a semifinalist for this Low Senior Class Award. That's not just handed out to anyone. And it takes into account academics and community service as well as athletic ability, and I think Hannah is so modest, she doesn't realize how good she is in all 3 of those areas. She'd be the first one to tell you and give credit to her teammates for everything that she does. I think that just makes her a very, very special person, as well as a student athlete, and it's a tremendous honor for her. It's a tremendous honor for this program to have 2 in 2 years. Just a great tribute to their work ethic and the type of athletes that we like to try to bring here to Robert Morris.
Well, thanks for the time, Coach. Good luck this weekend at James Madison.
Thank you. Appreciate it.